Since the dawn of time, mankind has documented important details of their lives. From hieroglyphs to modern-day computers, progress is recorded in the history books and kept for the generations to come. The boffins working for Saxton Hale knew this and invented strange weapons to keep track of every kill you get and grant you titles. Titles like unremarkable, mildly menacing, uncharitable. Wait, they're all kind of insults. The one at rank 6 is notably dangerous. That sounds alright. You could be proud of that one. So you get a strange scattergun up to notably dangerous. What about your pistol? What about your bat? What about your fan of war, your can of bonk, and all the rest? What about Aussies? What about bot killers? What about all the warpaint skins at different levels of wear? Clearly that's too many weapons. Therefore reskins aren't needed. Now we've got a setup for the scouts' primaries, secondaries, and melees. What does this look like if we apply it to everybody? If we look at all the classes and their strange weapons, then it brings into question the two special items, the PAN and the PDA. They're counting things that are counted by other weapons. They exist in their shadow, and they're expensive, so they're out. There are 139 weapons which qualify, and I can tell you that's a lot. I've been busy with it for quite some time now. To give you an idea of the size of the challenge, I've put together some statistics. In order to get all 139 weapons up to notably dangerous, you need to achieve 216,000 damage to deploy the 3 banners, 540 sentry kills, 135 wrangled sentry kills, 15,539 kills, 810 Ubers, 135 kill assists, 135 tickle fights, 540 foods and drinks consumed, 270 people doused, 84 buildings destroyed, 135 deaths feigned, 1.5 hours spent invisible, and 14 backstabs repelled. It used to be 135 backstabs that you needed to repel with your Razorback, but that was way too hard. You don't have any control over being backstabbed. That's the spy's choice, and most of them don't stab Razorbacks. So I emailed Valve about it and asked if they could bring them in line with the man treads, which only need 10% of the requirements to meet the ranks. And they granted my request in the November 2021 update, for which I am very grateful. Seriously, thanks Valve. 6,345 kills needed to complete this challenge on melee kills. That can pull a 1,000-yard stare out of your inner soul. Hey, there's a hat called a 1,000-yard stare. You could get a strange one and get that up to rank 6. You could get all the strange hats and rank them all up.
No way! Oh, no!
I'm a fair way through it now, and here's my full checklist of all the strangers completed so far. We're sitting at 93 weapons done at the time of recording. I didn't fully plan a route through this challenge when I started it. Completing many of the tasty weapons early on, I realized I was going to finish the challenge in melee hell. So I recently dove into the fiery pits to get them out of the way and back to the tasty stuff. Only 19 more rough weapons to go until we're free. You may notice 3 weapons have also went red. Look at the prices of them. They're red because I haven't bought them yet. I will have to, soon. Here's a top tip if you want a taste of this challenge. Just do Scout. It comes to less than £16 for all of his strange weapons, and 1/3 of that is the Fan of War. Plus, he's a good class to start on. Now, Engineer. I don't hate playing him, but I do hate it whenever my nest goes down. I can't help but switch to a DPS class and exact revenge when I should be rebuilding. I'm gonna train up and commit to him as soon as I've finished with melee hell, and by then, it'll probably feel like a holiday. Getting up to 135 kills with a weapon gives you a good feel for it. Some of them have surprised me by being much better than I expected. Others have been worse. I'll be making some notably dangerous weapon reports for the interesting ones. There's one up already about the Cowmangler, which is one of the surprisingly good weapons. So, I guess that's it. You can catch me live on Twitch or in casual and community servers grinding through these weapons. We'll be putting updates and notably dangerous weapon reports here on YouTube too. But I hope you have a nice day, and good luck with any of your strange weapons. See ya!